Hi everybody, this is Belinda from Belinda's Book Nook, and I'm here to do a Friday read. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys got a chance to see my vlog last week. I I finally got it edited with my son, and then I thought that I put it live, and so a couple days went by, and I'm like, wow, it's really silent. Nobody liked it. I mean, like, usually somebody's gonna comment. Another day went by and I still was like, okay, well, people are busy, they don't, all the time in the world to always be checking the videos. So I forgot what I did. And I went and I looked and I was like, it's not even live. So I did it from my phone, and I don't think, obviously I didn't do it right, so it didn't go live. So then my feelings felt better. I was like, okay, nobody saw it, so nobody could saw it at all anyway. So that's up, and that was from the Boston Book Festival in October, and I got some great books from that, and some of them will make it onto the TBR cart. I think what I want to do is do a video this month with the cart, being that we're getting ready to, we're in February, we're almost in the middle of February. I don't want to go too far into the year because I want to give myself the year to kind of be able to get to some of those books. And like I said, this time I'm only going to go with it. Maybe I didn't. I might not have said it to you all, but it's my watch. I think I'm just going to do the top shelf because I need to be more realistic. And I definitely like what you all were telling me. I think that we're going to mix it up with some old stuff that I had, maybe some that I had in there still, and some new leave spots for some new books that come in that I want to put on there that I want to make sure that I definitely get to and see them. So there is that. I've already been doing some book shopping this year, and I thought going into this year that I wasn't going to. I thought that I was going to be better. And I had a big lull of buying books, so it's not like I've just been steady flowing, but some new releases come out, and some books I got aren't even new releases too. So yeah, about that. So I think I'll do a haul video, if not by the end of this month, next month, and I'll just put all the books together that I've gotten over the few months, as opposed to just stringing you along with them. So there's that. February's reading so far has been going very delightful. I've been taking my time, trying to really experience the process and not push myself too crazy. And I've also gone back to audio again. So I am doing some audio mixed in with books and loving it again. So I just was so off. I think the last time I talked to you, I was still in that funk trying to find a book. Started and stopped a lot of audiobooks. And since then, some have come in that I was waiting for, and conveniently so. And so that's been really, really good. So I'm looking over here because I have my little pile here of things. So what did I tell you guys that I wanted to read this month? So in my trusty book, trusty new journal for this year, for February. Okay, so let's start with this one because this one is really puzzling me. So my sister and I, read books together periodically. And so we decided we wanted to read this one together. And it's called Someday Maybe by Onye Nwabineli. Nwabineli? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Gorgeous cover. It's been plugged, blah, blah, blah. So we both had put it off. We got it a couple months ago, I think. And we were like, I just told her I couldn't. December I was taking off. January, I can't remember what was happening, but I was like, let's do it in February. And so she said, okay. So we started reading this together, and we both are like, what? Wait, what? It's a good book so far, but it is very, I don't want to say depressing, but it's very sad. And I don't know how I could have missed that, because if you read the blurb, you kind of can figure out that it's a very serious book. So let me just refresh your memory if you don't remember what this book is about. So I don't know why both of us were like shocked at how down it is right now. But it says, here are 3 things you should know about my husband. 1, he was the greatest love of my life, despite his penchant for going incommunicado. 2, he was, as far as I and everyone else could tell, perfectly happy, which is significant because 3, on New Year's Eve, he killed himself. And here is 1 thing you should know about me. 1, I found him. Bonus fact, no, I'm not okay. So it's a book with suicide, and for some reason I don't remember. I had blocked that out when we both selected the book to read together. So we're kind of working our way through it. It is written well so far, and very interesting. And so I'm curious to see where it's gonna go. And I'm glad that I didn't choose a lot of heavy books for February like I normally do, or this one would just have put me over the edge. So we're doing pretty good in this one. I think I am almost 100 pages in, so I still have a good amount still to go to complete it for the before the month's over. But I think that I'll definitely be able to finish it. It's not a hard read in terms of like some reads it's just slow to read them. That one's not. It's just might be slower because of the content, right? But it's delivered pretty good. So far that's okay. The other one that I'm reading is Getting Mother's Body by Suzanne Lori Parks. Don't have a picture for you because I have it in here, and I'm really not good at showing the cover and then getting back to where I was in the book. So that's what I usually use my iPad to show you the picture of the cover of it. But it's the book that I'm reading for the Read So Lit book club with Dee Dee, which, by the way, since I last talked to you, I went to the first meeting for our last book, and it was really fun. I was really having a good time, and we were on there for a lot longer than I thought that we were going to be on there. So it was really nice. So this is our second book that we're reading, and this one's an interesting story because it's kind of following this girl who is very young and she gets pregnant by a gentleman, and it kind of follows her journey, living in this town where her mother was a little bit notorious for being, I don't know what the word I want to say. Her mother had a name for herself in that town, and so she's trying to kind of live around the ghost of her mom, but she's also pregnant with a child, and she's still a child. And I don't know if I'm describing it good, but what I'm finding about this story is that it has so many characters so far. I mean, I started, I didn't bring it in here, did I? I don't think, maybe I do have it. I started writing down because I have really bad time remembering a lot of characters in books. And I also have a hard time determining whether, if I'm reading a book, if I'm supposed to know. Sometimes they're just extraneous characters that you just don't need to know. So I usually write them down to keep up. Okay, so far in this book that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people, 11 characters. Now, they aren't all obviously the main character. I kind of know who the main ones are and where the story is kind of forming around. But whoa, and if I didn't write these down, I don't know. So the story's very interesting. I'm sorry. It's my neighbor's dog right now. Everybody's happy because we're having fabulous weather here. It's 60 degrees, and don't ask me why, because the following weekend we were sub-zero with a wind chill of -30. So I don't know. It's crazy weather. It's really nice to have sunshine, but it's not the right time of year for it. So the dogs are out and there's a lot of sound here, so I apologize for that. But with regard to this book, I bought the ebook because it was on sale. When I found out that was the book that they were going to do for the second month, I got it as an ebook, and I was excited because I got it for a great price. And I was like, okay, good, because I really like to use my e-reader at night, so this will be great because I can catch up and read at night. Well, they also had a sale on the audio connected to it, and it's really cool on the Kindle because I don't think that, I'm not sure if that's the whisper technology they had before, maybe it is, but it follows along. So if you have the book open and you put the audio on, it literally highlights the words as it's reading it to you, which is really kind of fun too. And so I've been listening to the book, and I think that I'm enjoying this more with the audiobook because she's adding the voices to it. She's reading it in such a way that it makes it easier to take or understand, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. But one thing that I do want to talk to you, if you're watching DD, and if you're not listening to the audio, there's some amazing like music and fun singing periodically in the book. And it just comes up all of a sudden, and I'm like, what? Oh, okay. And it kind of, the style of music kind of gets you back into that mood of the book. So it's turning out very interesting. And for that one, I don't have page numbers. I think in percentage wise, I think I'm about almost 40% through the book. So I've made a good progress on that one. So I feel I'm going to finish that one, but I'm just like keeping track of the characters here on paper because I'm like, oh, who's this? So there's that one. Then the other one that I'm reading is, this one here is Mame, and this is by Jessica George. The one with a really pretty cover, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure this sticker comes off, this Read with Jenna. I think it is actually a sticker, and I appreciate it, Jenna, that you made a tiny sticker and not a big one, because they did not write the book. They're just blurbing it and promoting it, but you didn't write it, and you didn't design the cover, so don't take away from the art. So I like that this is small, and I'm pretty sure this one, yeah, this can come off, which makes me happy. I don't need to know it's from her, you know. Yep, it does. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now we look at that. Like that is what it's supposed to look like. So anyway, this book, my throat, I don't know if it's because, I was outside with Ella. I don't know if it's that making my throat tickly, almost like springtime. This one is turning out really interesting to me. I had heard through the grapevine there's mixed reviews on this, but I am still pursuing. I had already ordered it, and I was like, that's okay. I'm gonna give it a shot and see, because I don't think that I'm always in agreement with the mainstream opinion about books. And I also kind of critique my own critique in the sense that I will think about what book I came off of before I entered that book, so that can persuade me one way or another about a book, or make me feel a certain way. And also what the book was trying to do, not what I think the story should be, but what was the author attempting to do. And if they did that, then it's good for them. It just may not be a compelling story for me. So far, this one is turning out very interesting. It's about this young girl who is, a young lady who is taking care of her father who's ill. They're of Ghanaian ancestry, and her mother goes back and forth between Ghana and they're in the UK. And so she ends up taking care of her dad pretty much most of the time, except when her mom comes. And it's you learn a lot about the family dynamics and kind of Ghanaian traditions or expectations of children and things like that. And it's her almost a coming of age in the sense that she is given an opportunity to spread her wings a little bit and to see kind of what's going to happen with regard to her life. I'm finding it really interesting. I started reading it, and I had forgot that when I had heard about this, I told you I go and I stalk Libby for new releases, and I put myself on hold for the audio. So the audio popped up. So now I have paired the audio with this, and it's even more enjoyable listening to it with the audio. So this one, I am 100 pages in. 100 must be the lucky number now of the books. So I've got that much more to go. I feel I can finish this one in time as well. I feel like these books aren't hard. I just gotta, sit with it a little bit more, and I can get some really good progress. This weekend I may not get that, but we'll see. We'll see. But let me talk to you one more book before I go into that little rant. Where is it? Oh no. Did he not bring it in here? Okay, so there's one other book. I didn't bring it in here. Oh, great. And it's called Like Trees Walking by Ravi Howard. I can't believe I didn't put the book in here. I thought I brought it in here with me. So anyhow, I believe this is the Read Soul Lit read along book. And I always look at those are always auto buys for me. Whatever she picks for Read Soul Lit, I'm always like, I'm getting it. I'm gonna make sure I mention it on the channel and I'll read it. So I had heard this was one, so I picked it up. And I didn't look at what it's about, and it's just really too heavy for me right now. No. It's based on a true story. Hold on 1 minute and I'll grab it. I will read the back to you. I never do this. I'm gonna run. I'm not even gonna pause it. I'm just gonna look at this for a second and go get it and read it to you. But I think that I'm honestly going to be the first time I'm not going to read something. I may read this book later on, but I just don't feel like I'm in the mood for it. So hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay. All right. Here we go. I don't want to pause it and all that. And I probably should have. If I think it took too long there and I can go back, I'll chop a little piece out there. But it's called Like Trees Walking by Ravi Howard. This is the cover. It's based on a true story of a modern day lynching in America. This is that sentence alone. So whoa, wait. Ravi Howard's widely acclaimed debut novel exposes one of the most tragic chapters in the history of the American South. On the morning of March 21st, 1981, in Mobile, Alabama, 19-year-old Michael Donald was found dead, his body badly beaten and hanging from a tree on Herndon Avenue. Brothers Paul and Roy Deacon of the Deacon Memorial Funeral Home are called upon to bury their close friend and a classmate, and the experience will leave them forever changed. Along with other residents of the hometown, the Deacon brothers must struggle to understand the circumstances surrounding Donald's murder, the city's first lynching in more than 60 years, and a gruesome reminder of racial inequalities in the New South. This is 1981. Wow. So, with the recent things that are going on in this country, I don't know if I'm really ready for this right now. I don't say I'm not ready, but I just don't want to put my head into this right yet. And I think I have to be in it to be able to do it. Now, that said, I don't know. I haven't even read like the first chapter just to see, or I don't know. So I feel bad. This will be the first time I'm going to miss one. So I'm kind of bummed about it. I wrote it in here as a possible for my TBR, but I don't think it's going to happen. So we'll see. So there's that. What else did I want to share with you really quick before I go is, so the weekend, it's weekend, a Super Bowl weekend. So I'm watching the Super Bowl on Sunday. My youngest is doing the Model UN. So he's going to be doing that, and that's really exciting. We went and got some nice dress clothes for him. And he's, going to be talking some serious politics. And so it'll be interesting. And then my other son is having a track meet on Sunday, and so we're gonna go see his track meet and then make sure we scoot home and get home in time to watch the Super Bowl. So I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like, because we have to go back and forth a couple times running around. So I will be squeezing in some reading, and I will definitely make some progress, just maybe not as much as I have been throughout the week. So I have that. Two things I was going to show you, and I don't bring the other one, and I don't want to pause it again. So I'm going to show you on the next video, but I'll show you one of the items that I got for Black History Month at Target. Tell me it's not cute. Wait, look at this bag. Look at this one. Remember last year I got one. It was like an army green one. This one is really cute, and I forgot to keep the little tag to tell you about the designer of it. And I think the outside is made 60% recycled plastics. The inside is not, but the outside is. It's got adjustable straps, and then look at this black, but with this beautiful pop of fuchsia inside. I mean, come on, right? It's got lots of pockets. It's got two pockets and a zip pocket, which is pretty awesome. And then on the side, it has these pockets on the side. Oh, I still have paper in here. Oh, yeah, that's the receipt. Oh, yeah, and some thread. It has pockets on both sides, and it's just super cute. It's look at that. I think it's so cute. And it says on it, my voice, my voice, my voice, my voice, my power, my voice, my power, my power, my voice. So yeah, so it's very nice. I like it. I love the size of it. It's great because you know what's going to go inside of this? Books. When I go to the cafe to go read, books are going in here. So I'm really excited about this. But I also got from, not from Target, I got, no, wait a minute. I did get it from Target. From Target, I did. I got a paint by number. It's a big painting that I want to show you guys, and excited to do that. So hopefully, if I remember, I'll show you that in the next video. I wanted to do it this month, but I'm also doing a puzzle, so we'll see if that happens this month or next month. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really liking this. I ended up also getting some coasters and some cute dessert type size plates, or salad plate sizes. But this I just thought was great. I really like it. And if they go down in price like they did last year with things, I'll pick up some for gifts for people too. So there's that. So let me know what you guys are reading this weekend. I am going to just keep plugging away at these and enjoying my audio experience again, because I'm really liking the audio. So I have the audio for this one, and I have the audio for the Getting Mother's Body, which I really think that for that one, it definitely is a maker. I don't say make or break, but it's definitely making the experience so much better. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I'm glad I got a chance to get on here and record a video. I will talk to you guys next week. All right, bye.